everybody. Today I'm going to be going over my WebQuest about recycling, and my WebQuest is titled Recycling Rocks. So when the students open up the WebQuest, they're going to be led straight to the introduction page. Now the introduction page is going to just let them look at some driving questions that's hopefully going to get their minds going about the topic and give them some things to think about before they begin on this project. The introduction page also lets them know that this presentation and everything is going to happen over the duration of 3 weeks so that they know the duration of this project. So after the students have looked at the introduction page, they then are going to move on to the tasks page. In this page, the students are going to get detailed information about what they need to do within the 3 weeks. So it starts with, during the next 3 weeks, you and your group will create a presentation about the process of recycling different types of materials. You will also be creating something with those materials as well. So each person in the group is going to choose a different role or material, and whichever role they choose, they will need to do all the research for that material. And each person in the group is going to be creating 2 to 3 slides for the presentation. The information that they must include on their slides is giving a list of items that people can recycle that is made from that material. They have to describe the process of how this material is recycled, and then they have to find where people can locally recycle that material. Once each member of the group has completed their 2 to 3 slides, they'll come together as a group and create one cohesive PowerPoint or Prezi presentation. And they need to talk as a group how it's going to look so that it looks like one cohesive presentation and not 6 different presentations jammed into one PowerPoint. As a part of this project, during week 2, they will be creating something with recycled materials that they collect from home. And so they're going to create an animal of their choice out of recycled materials. And so since each person is choosing a different role or material, which we will go over on the next page, they need to bring those items from home and then create something. So at the bottom of this page, I have a schedule just saying that in week 1, week 2, and week 3, what they need to do. And in week 3, as a group, they will present what they've learned, and they will also present their recycled animal. So next, the students will move on to the roles page. This is where they will choose a role for what they need to do for their presentation. So we have paper, organic, plastic, metal, e-waste, and glass. And under each role, it describes what they need to put in their part of their presentation. Next, the students can look at the evaluation page. This is where they can see how I will be grading them on their presentation. Next is the conclusion page. This wraps up the whole topic of the 3 weeks in a whole. So it just says that throughout the course of this project, we have talked about recycling and all the different materials that can be recycled. All of you will have completed a presentation and made an animal out of recycled materials with your group. I hope that this lesson has helped all of you to look at what you throw away a little differently. Something to think about is how will all of you start to practice what you learned at home. So this last question in the conclusion just helps the students think about how can they be recycling at home. It gives them something to think about and talk to their family about when they get home. Lastly is the teacher's page. So the teacher's page has the project topic, the learning objectives, which just says what I hope the students get out of this project, the authentic tasks, which describes how they'll be making a presentation and a creative project, the grade level, this project is meant for 6th grade students, the standards about the technology productivity tools that the students use, and evidence of understanding. This last one, I will be quizzing the students based on the information that they learned to see how well the information stuck in their minds. So that is it on my WebQuest about recycling for my students. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you.